MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. John Smiley gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Butler. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Bonds is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McClendon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That is fourth. The left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
Standing in, Kevin Mitchell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Inside and low, 2-1. This is lifted out to left. Bonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Kelly Downs will do the pitching in hostile territory here in Game 5. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wally Beckman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
At the plate, Barry Bonds, as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runners on first with 1 down. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And you can see there the Reds have won their series, so the winner here gets a date with Cincinnati to decide the NL crown. Digging in the switch hitter, Bobby Bonilla, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Splitter. 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count remains 2-2. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Matt Williams goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. So striding forward now, Robbie Thompson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land out there just foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder, Kevin Bass.
Digging in now, Kevin Bass. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 coming. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1.
Count 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, number 5. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The first baseman, number 5.
And the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Now a pitch on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Bass is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Standing in now, Lloyd McClendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And the pitch.
No, that's down.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
from the stretch. Comes set with the 0-1. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network. So here now is the pitcher, Kelly Downs. 9, 1, and 2 due up. First delivery to him on the way. The backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. In now, Brett Butler. He flew out in his last at bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Now a flare out to left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Dave Anderson.
Now at the plate, Dave Anderson. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes.
Oh, that's
circle change, too low. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Third inning, no score to this point. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. Line drive to left. Bonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in, Jay Bell. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bass has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Smiley.
At the plate, John Smiley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And now a pitch on the way. Wally Beckman is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box, Wally Beckman. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. It's the 5th and final game of the series, moving to the 4th inning now. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in now, Will Clark. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The count now at 2-1. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
To the plate now, Kevin Mitchell, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Williams.
Standing in, Matt Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ball and a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
A man at third with 1 away. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Thompson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Popped up. Number 5 in foul ground, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Settling in now, Andy Van Slyke. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting. No left fielder. Barry Bonds.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Barry Bonds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Another one sent foul. Now a curveball misses inside.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Bobby Bonilla. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
2-0 now. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
.30 pitch. Was offered at and missed for the first strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out and a runner on second base. Full count now, 3-2. trying for third. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready now, number 5. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
At the plate, Lloyd McClendon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pirates lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Giants, the right fielder, Kevin Back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
And now the Giants pitcher, Kelly Downs. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now back, the center fielder, Brett Butler.
Ready once again, Brett Butler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Stepping up now, number 14, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Carter over to his left. 1 down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that will segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters, and to get a look there at the top speeds that each pitcher has hit so far in the ball game. Now to the plate, Jay Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Turned on. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
In now, John Smiley. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The batter, number 19.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in once again, Wally Beckman, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball 1.
Popped up. Clark is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're up 1-0. Now in the box, Dave Anderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Clark. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 7, Kevin Mitchell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Mitchell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ground ball to third. Barehanded at his knees. That's off to that one. So they go down without a whimper here. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andy Van Slyke.
The center fielder, Andy Van Slyke.
Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Thompson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Barry Bonds.
At the plate, Barry Bonds. On its way is pitch number 75. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Bobby Bonilla. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now the 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now in 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Number 5 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Matt Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Robbie Thompson. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
The 0-1. Fastball well outside. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Right side, fair ball down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in, Kevin Bass, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
But that was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gary Carter is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they have taken the lead here in Game 5.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Ted Powers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Powers.
Mike Kingery will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Mike Kingery.
Ball one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here comes the 1-0. Powers, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Still only 1 out in the inning. Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 2, Brett.
Striding into the box, Brett Butler. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Bonds comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Dave Anderson.
Now at the plate, Dave Anderson. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. Bonds is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 2 and the Pirates 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Greg Booker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Lloyd McClendon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So striding in, number 14. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jay Bell.
Now batting, Jay Bell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23.
And a curveball in for a strike. Reynolds playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Left side, but well foul. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. This is line to left. Mitchell is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 19, second baseman,
Randy O'Neal takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now pitching for San Francisco, number 55, Randy O'Neal.
Wally Beckman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 16 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Stepping in, Will Clark. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Number 22, Will Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 0-2 once more. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Kevin Mitchell, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Next to the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Williams. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Giants down in order. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andy Van Slyke.
Andy Van Slyke.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready for another chance? Barry Bonds. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Francisco Oliveros enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
45, Francisco Oliveros.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bonilla, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They still trail it here 2-1. Bill Landrum enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. And the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And he misses with it, 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kevin Bass waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one will be out of play off to the left. He'll try it again, 3-2. And another foul ball. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Next to bat for the Giants, Kevin Bass, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Carter.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Carter. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's ready. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Francisco.
Rick Leach will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Leach.
Popped up. Bonilla has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. This one's down to third. To second for one. Back to first, but it's right by him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brett Butler. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball in.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Leach blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Dave Anderson, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the Pirates 1. Jeff Brantley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 49, Jeff Brantley. Leading up for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Landale.
Striding in once again, Lloyd McClendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch. Brantley is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty. Good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Jose Lind will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jose Lind.
And he takes ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
That misses. 2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 2-0.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now the 2-1. First and second now, one man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated with the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Don Robinson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Wally Beckman will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Andy Van Slyke, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Grounded to first. And the Giants have moved a step closer. They're off to the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Our final line for